So, there's a location in front of me actually that I never discovered because I went past it and got jumped by a bunch of ghouls. And then as I was being jumped by the ghouls, the fucking White Spring fucking bots rolled over and just annihilated me for no reason. I didn't even shoot any of them.
Yo,
Not accidentally
nice
or
vault
otherwise.
suit. I take it you talked to Paige. I did and I do, yep. But there's something we need to take care of first. It'll be worth it. So, okay. Hilariously, I'm looking for something that is designed to be invisible. Untraceable. It's a suit that hides you from everything, even laser detection grids. Which would help out with Vault 79, right? Nothing is completely untraceable. Think of it like a swimmer that's underwater. It might take a while, but they have to pop up for air, right? So there's always brief moments of exposure, even if it's only exposed to certain eyes. You get what I'm saying? Potentially a lot of things we're watching, but there's one that would have been designed to see it. Probably also relay that sighting, too. But just sending that update could blow your cover if you did it directly. Kind of defeats the purpose, right? Are you just agreeing out of anxiety? Okay. I'll
There's a
try to
trash
boil
can
this
in the
down
wall.
while sounding 5% less confusing. Let's see. We need to go take out a Liberator bot to see if it has a record of another piece of Chinese tech coming through here. All right. I'll see if we have anyone around here who can help out with the next part. I feel like I recognize that name. Is she good with robots? I can do electrical stuff, but hacking and whatnot is beyond me. Oh, of course! We were planning to pick apart one of those air purifiers to see if we could get them going again. I'll have to ask her about that too. Oh, well, my parents both used to take me along when they went scavenging. They were really good at it, so I picked up some good pointers. So I guess I've been doing this most of my life. I guess a lot of people born after the war and outside the vaults could say the same. Wow, existential. For a perfectly preserved slice of pie, maybe? I'd kill someone for a great slice of pie, full disclosure. If you help me find the robot, we can find a spy suit, and then I can wear the spy suit for the vault job.
Yes, I got that
it?
part. I was only asking
Safe
just
out
to see
there.
whether or not there's anything else that, any other clue or indication as to, yeah, there's Liberators all around Adult Chase. There's literally used to be Liberators around Vault 76 too, but they changed that. For some reason there's ghouls around the vault now, like, if anything the Liberators made more sense, being Chinese robots trying to find intelligence or find a way into the vault or something, even though they're, literally there for propaganda, I think it's what's written into the bloody game. Comes up in the loading screens, read it yourself. Let's throw some nades for a bit.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Oh, fuck you.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Come here. There we go. was easy. Where are you?
Where? This is now a free fire zone.
I wasn't running because I was scared of you, Mr. Handy. I was running because of the fact I had other things to do than fight your stupid metal. What is it that Bender says? You stupid shiny metal ass. He usually says, bite my shiny metal ass, but you know. I haven't seen that show in years, so if anything's changed about it, I wouldn't know.
Thanks again for lending a hand.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Ah, hello again. Put that robot on my workbench, will you?
I was wondering who the fuck was talking. Oops, wrong button.
I'll be honest. I was hoping you'd have the motherlode just hanging around in your room, Penny.
Oh no, there's no room for that. Though knowing her, she may yet try to make appearance. So, do you want the logs from this robot?
Yep. Look for an entry that begins with 58 when you're in. That should list any entries related to our target.
These logs look encoded, but like nothing I've seen before. I see the numerical headers you mentioned, though.
The entry you're looking for would have been broadcast daily since about 11 years ago. Just read the stuff in brackets at the end when you find it.
Found it. The part in the brackets says BAI2, QUAN2, YUAN2, and then the number 7. I'm afraid that's all Chinese to me. As in, it's actually Chinese. To everyone.
Oh, White Spring. Duh. Why 7 though?
Oh, 7th hole on the golf course, maybe. Wait, you don't... do you?
What, speak Chinese? I mean, it's been a while, but yeah. Wait, so my mom's last known location was a golf course? I don't get it. I can't imagine there's anything spy-worthy there. What the heck would she be doing there?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes, they were spies. My parents were spies. They're both dead, all right? I was born here. I don't know about any of that.
No, I don't care about. I mean, you're looking for... spy gadgets? That's like a dream project. Can I see everything when you get back?
Sure? That'd be great, actually. It had this biometric encoding, and I think it'll work for a close relative like me. But, let's talk later. You said you're recalibrating the robot. To do what, exactly?
To find the tech if it's still nearby, and not shoot at anyone along the way. Maybe if you take it to the 7th hole, it'll pick up the signal again. I'll get the lab ready for when you get back. Be safe out there, you two.
Wish I could pat the cat.
Wow, I feel like we're actually finally going to find it after talking to Penny. I've never been this close. So, you ready to go? Okay. Ask me anything you want to know. I'm telling you that I'm not. Are you exactly like your parents?
No.
You shouldn't trust anyone out here. Not really. Just let my actions speak for themselves. I honestly have no idea. I was born here sometime after the war, and I lived here my whole life. Mostly in the capital wasteland. My parents didn't talk about it much. I know they didn't want to go back. That they weren't supposed to have me or fall in love with each other. We were just a normal family of survivors. Except sometimes my parents had to go do things. Then, one day, My mom just never came home. I don't think anyone's ever prepared for that kind of loss. I feel like I need to find her so I can move on, but I also don't feel ready for it. Because it's complicated. It's hard to know how someone will react, even though I'm not responsible for my parents' actions. Okay, fair enough. Sounds like a plan. Oh, don't forget our little recalibrated friend here.
That's okay, I already know where it is. I haven't been in there with this character, I don't believe, but I do know where it is. And it's not that hard to find, considering it's literally a hatch in the middle of a patch of dirt, so... This is a longer episode, but for YouTube I'm going to cut it off. If you want to see what happens when I launch this robot, then tune into the next episode, but obviously I'm going to keep going on Twitch. I'm not tired, fatigued, right? This whole streaming thing isn't new to me, but it's been a while since I was... So the thing is, I adjusted my timetables, my gaming schedules and everything to play online with people from across the world, and now I don't do so anymore, so I sort of fell back into my normal schedule, and now I'm up until, 3, 4 in the morning with only 4 hours sleep streaming, so...
Alright, let's get this party started. Oh, Penny showed me how to send a transmission to your Pt4 directly. In case you didn't know why you're here. I'm not a ghost.
Let's quickly just turn my Pip-Boy fucking audio up. I think.
It looks like the Liberator is homing in on the last known location of the tech now. Which I guess
So
I
quiet.
don't need to tell you, since you're probably watching the little things moving around right now. Unless you left it all alone in the world to lose something. I'd understand. Yeah. Clocks are slow.
I can't hear what she's saying. I apologise. Welcome back to a Wastelanders playthrough on YouTube. I'm currently streaming and being attacked by these fucking mole miners. Right. Oh, it's in here. Okay, well, it turns out that while I was fighting all the mole miners, it found the secret base.
Hey, Penny here. Looks like your little robot buddy blew up. Oh, well, you must have really given it a good conk when you found it. Usually these little guys stick their landings a lot better. Jen's already out the door, but it'll probably take her a while to make it over to you there, wherever you are. Somewhere near the green. You should look around. Never know what you might find. Bring back a souvenir for your best buddy, Penny, won't you?
Didn't notice this path the first time I went near the cave cricket. These things hurt. What, they know I'm here? Yep, I'd say it's safe to say that they know I'm here. Ow. Oh, you don't want to fall down there, by the way. fucking die. Jesus Christ. Suck. Oh. Get me out. Alright, so here's the doorway outside onto their platform. Want to go make sure that rocket launcher using person is dead. You have to go outside and use the staircase. Let's do that before I go downstairs. Fairly sure I killed him, but yep.
Don't. I don't want to fight. I don't want any trouble. I'm here
Press the wrong
against
button.
my will. Yes, I can see why that would be confusing. Not all of us have the luxury of choice. They threatened to kill my family if I didn't work for them. From what I have overheard on these listening devices, you are working with my daughter. She's on her way here, right now. I didn't want her to have to witness the inevitable, but here we are. So then, ask them. I did. They tracked me down with tracers in my gear years later. I thought everything was all over. That the governments were all gone. That I was free. If I had known, I would have thrown it all away and just hoped for the best. I thought holding on to it would save my life. But I was wrong. So wrong. Another pre-war asset. Very loyal to the cause. They only come here occasionally to check up on us. But trust me, you don't ever want to meet them. Yes, I was trained from childhood to do this job. It's all I knew. I never chose any of this. It was either follow orders or die. Orders and a lifetime of being shaped to think and be what they wanted. I didn't question it, because I didn't know there were other ways to be. To think. We were lied to. But people here were also lied to. Once I could see the puppeteers, I wanted nothing to do with any of it. I fled. This is a listening post. Our
Yeah,
mission is
Anthony,
complicated
Chris,
to
I'm not sure which
explain.
one still.
Unless you know what's going on next door, I could tell you more. If you let me live. Fine. This ends the same either way. She shouldn't be long now, based on the proximity warnings on that console.
Hey, there you are. I'm here. I caught up. 妈，那真的是你吗？你还活着呢？ Wait, how can you be alive, Mom? Why are you here? What is this place?
Jen, why would you come here, you foolish child? You need to leave.
Came here looking for your corpse. I needed a suit, but I buried Dad with his years ago. I couldn't get it off. He was killed in it. I didn't know you were alive down here. How could I? You left. Just don't move, okay? I'm trying to think of a way where you walk out of this. Where we don't just kill you along with everyone else down here. This is... I can't believe what's happening. I was certain that they killed her, but here she is, working for them? It's too much to consider. How can someone do that to their own child, though? How do you just leave them to make their own way in this world? It's asking a lot for me to forgive her.
Yeah, but you don't want her dead, surely.
I don't see how. I'm just so mad. Nothing makes sense right now. No, you're right. She abandoned me. Let me think she was dead.
God
And
damn it.
for what? Misguided patriotism. Let's just get the suit and go. She's been dead to me for a long time. If she really just wants to be alone, then that's her choice. We'll take the suit and go.
If I give you this suit, then they'll come for you. And they'll find me. Maybe not tomorrow, but eventually. They will kill me for it. I don't care if I die. I may as well already be dead. But they will also kill Jen. And I can't risk that.
Oh, yeah. I hope so.
Oh, bloody hell.
No, you're right.
Yeah, okay,
Let's just-
skip it.
She really just...
If I give you this, I don't care.
No, you're right. It's
Oh, whoops.
a terrible choice and
I
not
got the
one
wrong one.
anyone should ever have to make.
Hang on. I'm going to leave and
This is
make a different one. Because I didn't realise that's the one I was picking. So.
She really just...
If I give you this, I don't care.
That's right! I get that it's hard not to assume things are hopeless, but you've been trained to hide. You should at least try. I can help you, if you let me. So, how does this work? How can we save you? Let's figure this out.
I'll have to go into hiding and destroy the suit. They're tracking it. We might be able to shield the signal from the suit once or twice. But are you willing to give it up after using it? We don't have much time to decide.
I guess you're right. Hell of a thing to be thrown away, though. I'll finish up here and then meet you back at Foundation, okay? I need a moment.
Well, that's not the outcome I was hoping for, but whatever, it's done. I don't know if that means I get to keep the suit afterwards. I don't know. I think you unlock it regardless, but I managed to save her life the first time I did this. But, you know, a lot of things have changed since then, including my audio setup. And my actual setup. My game doesn't lag half as much as what it used to. This game on an SSD, by the way, this, GTA 4, all this other stuff, put them on SSDs, people. That's how you get the proper performance out of them.
Hey, I got the suit. Looks like we're good to go. She's gonna meet up with me after we hit Vault 79. I need to tell Paige about the risk before she comes here. I want to be better about being honest. It's hard to tell the truth when you're afraid of getting hurt. But you and Paige have really helped me out when you didn't have to. It's taught me to trust. A bit. You don't happen to have a piece of Derek's blackberry pie, do you? I bet. Nah, I'm good. Sorry. Bad joke. I'm all good to go. Nah, it wasn't too badly broken. I snagged it on my way out. Penny's gonna fix it up so it can chase the cat around. Sounds good. And hey, thanks again.
The cat's gonna love being chased around by a fucking...
So I saw Jen and Penny are working on that stealth tech. Guess it's time we talked about those laser turrets, huh? The blueprints don't exactly list the spec sheet, but there's a lot of install ports and wide open space. Penny started calling it the Grim Reaper's Hallway. I had to reach out to some specialists who've been shadowing us since the pit. They've agreed to meet, but they want to talk to you first. I don't know. Something about mission protocols. They seem like ex-military to me, but I haven't exactly checked their records. Just be careful.
It didn't even show me the thing, it just immediately came up with this thing, like...
All right. Just so you know, these people are, rigid when it comes to how they contact each other. They have this whole signaling thing they do. I'm gonna mark a spot on your map. Go there and wave the flag. The old stars and stripes. That'll let them know you're the one. They'll tell you what to do from there.
Ow. I need to stand up and go for a little walk.
You can't handle my dulcet voice. Get out of here.
Okay, Paige is a pretty cool character, right? I'm not gonna lie. He's a pretty cool character. And look, Bethesda did really well with this DLC. Like, it's just a shame that the game hasn't really gone anywhere since. Like, yes, we've got, the pit, Atlantic City, Still Rain, Still Dawn, all that stuff. Or Still Dawn, Still Rain, one of the two, it comes to, like, one of those two is the right order. Yes, we have all that stuff. But in terms of story... Blanche is still where it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's been, 2 years since the Brotherhood came back, and anything changed. So, like, stuff like that. It's small things.
Vault Dweller, we see your signal. Make your way due north towards the hill. You'll see a concrete bunker. We will be watching your approach carefully.
Oliver Fields, Captain, United States Army. Now that we've got the pleasantries out of the way, I have one question for you. Why the hell are you planning on stealing America's gold reserve? Uncle Sam not give you enough hugs and kisses while he was keeping you safe in that vault? We've been heading back down from up north. Before you ask why it took so long, take a long, hard look at your day-to-day in Appalachia. It's nice here. Got it so good that I'd have wanted my mama to retire here. Giant bats. Boo-hoo. World ends, and suddenly every Tom, Dick, and Mary thinks they're in charge. What makes you so special, huh? You joined up with that Modus guy, huh? He contacted us when we started poking around here. Thompson, what did you say he reminded you of?
I said he reminded me of the Galaxy News radio announcer, but, like, obviously evil, sir.
Did you enlist before the Vault? Where's the rest of your unit? Where did you serve? I have so many questions, but I guess there's no time. Do you know what your Vault's primary mission was? Not the Rebuilding America, Bull, the real mission. You know, the experiment that your Vault was running. Like the jukeboxes can't be turned off and all they do is play Butcher Pete all day, every day.
Or a vault that doesn't include any food.
That got dark.
All right, people. What do we think of this Vault dweller? Radcliffe, Thompson, Lucky?
I mean, I give anyone who doesn't shoot it as bonus points, so checks out to me.
Yeah, holds up with everything we were able to recon. Paige wasn't lying, at least.
All right. Looks like you passed the test. Now let's talk about this Vault 79 you're so keen on breaking into. Oh, we know all about them. Luckily, Paige gave us enough info to ID the problem. Sergeant Radcliffe, you want to take it from here?
We're dealing with Robco's semi-autonomous immobile weapon platform, only used for special government procurement. Extra thick ballistic shielding, plus reflective paneling, and internal temperature regulation. Even has built-in air fresheners. But can your new buddy Radcliffe beat him? Of course he can. Just need a little help from the source. Seeing as we have a good feeling about you, I say we work together on this one. You and I are going to meet up at the Robco Research Center down near Watoga. See if we can find the equipment I need to bust through those turrets. And we better hope we do, because my only backup plan is politely asking the turrets not to shoot us. And that never goes well. The high points are that it's a facility full of people who were smart enough to know better, but somehow didn't. You know how sometimes their robots go nuclear when damaged? That's by design. That's on purpose. Think about that. Most were made for civilian use. In what world does that make sense? Fucked up.
He's got a point.
Because I'm criminally overdue for a promotion? It'll be fun. Forget the theme parks. There's nothing like scavenging a research center.
Really good for promotion. Like I said, they did well with this, alright? Threw a little bit of, you know, Fallout style humour, you know, every now and again, just enough to make you smirk or giggle to yourself, you know. And yes, I have played New Vegas, and yes, I have played 3, and yes, I agree, both of those have way more freaking, like, full-on remarks, but I'm sorry. Some of the things your character can come back with in both this game and Fallout 4 are just hilarious. They just are. Well, if not hilarious, just funny. Sometimes that's all you need is, like, having a bit of a stressful time gaming and then you know, come across a remark that just makes you smirk slightly.
Hey, you're not dead. I owe Thompson a cold one. Remember, we're looking for military research
It's the
projects.
confidence.
General rule, they keep the good stuff in the back.
Okay, so no discussions, we're just going straight in. Okay, well, I expect him to do nothing but shoot me. That's what the overseer did. So... Wait, you fucker.
All clear.
Come back here. You're lucky that fucking lounger's in the way.
Scanning for hostiles.
Where are you?
Clarification, I'm not volunteering. Couldn't work my magic with those pincers anyway. They probably got some brains in storage somewhere. That seems like a very them thing to do.
In here. Where is it?
The entire research team jogged their brains? Whoa. I wonder how that went over. Good news for us though, right? Just need to get one of them up and running.
Approach and identify. Hiding. Attention. This hotel needs number.
Where's the time? First. Oh, legendary. Nocturnal chainsaw, okay. There you are. Is that all of them?
So, whose brain do you have? The person in charge will be an obvious one. Speaking as no boot on the ground, never hurts to have one or two runs down the ladder.
Let's I'll just remind myself what the other ones were. Okay.
Hostile target
Oh, hello.
identified.
Cooking show pilot. Normally, I'm all about random. Limited resource. Better find some first. They were smart enough to write the settings down at least. Wouldn't be too hard to figure out which number goes where.
It's to 4 and no higher. To 41. So that was a holotape. This one here. Wait. I just got shot randomly. I had no idea, like. Okay, the holotape's not playing. Alright, cool. Not that hot.
All right, look at you. Chef Supreme of Brain.
Please don't call
Chef
me
Brain
that.
ID.
Intruder identified.
Oh. Heard him. Ow. Oh, that's why I heard him. Fucking invisible bitch. Oh. Come on, fucking heal me, damn it. Where's the other one? I was shot from behind. Who the fuck shot me? Right, facilities. That's R&D.
You think when we wake this research person up, they'll be... Well, what I mean to say is, if I woke up and my mind was in a fishbowl, my beautiful body was suddenly a trash can on treads, I might freak out a little bit.
Research team? Oh, you want me to make tools that will destroy the turds? Really? Sure. Come on. We'll need to use the fabricators.
the right choice.
You have no idea how many times we had to assemble and tear down the kill zone emplacement until Dr. Diaz was happy.
Hey, practice makes perfect.
Where did they get the brains for all these robo brains? That's what I want to know. Like, what did they do before the war?
The office when the bombs are falling is out scheduled, and I feared her more than the Great War.
Hey, man. So the tools? Can you get to making those tools?
Oh yeah, well, I can make it so the power just shuts down completely. Do you know how many times I had to rewire these turrets?
I do not know, but I sense you're going to...
She made us move them all over the office during testing. Every day was different.
I really hope you're going such a day.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area.
Move them to the coffee area. Move them to the hallway that leads to the bathroom. Make the whole break room a kill zone.
Let's grab the tools and go. I don't want to stick around in case this guy cracks. Cracks more. I don't want to see his crack.
I bet her brain is stored somewhere. Might as well go destroy it. Or maybe... experiment on it. Yeah!
Should I put him down? Because I'm worried about him now. Made the right choice, so like he was the one ready to turn on Robco, but yeah, I might not have made the right choice in making him a robo brain. Who knows, we might even have games soon, like, or, you know, the next Fallout might actually reflect the choices we made now, so in some way. I don't know. Wouldn't really make sense unless... So, one of the creators, like, that works for Bethesda on his Twitter put a timeline up the other day after people were questioning about the Fallout show, which I still haven't seen, by the way. And he said that, like, based on that timeline he put up, there's something like 60 years between this game and Fallout 1. So, or the start of this game anyway, and Fallout 1. So they could very well slip another game in the middle there that, you know, somehow we see our consequences from this game, you know, but somehow still ties into the existing story and everything, so, which would be cool if they did that.
Sergeant Radcliffe reports that you procured the tools we need. I'm impressed. Interesting choice of words. You've been making a good team for some time now, haven't you? Page, Dr. Hornwright, that hyperactive communist kid, and now us. You sure picked a strange team, but you've shown that you can follow through. I'm convinced you'll actually pull this damn thing off. We'll be packing up and heading over to Foundation. No sense coordinating from two places. Eager to get this done, so let us know when.
I think that's it. That is...
Has anyone seen my readers? Oh, hang on, never mind. They're in my pocket.
I think that's it. I think that's the last setup mission, so like... Jeez, I even referred to GTA logic there. Setup missions, holy shit.
Hey, Lucky, that's not okay, buddy. Oh, wait. That's just Lucky. Sorry.
Oh, okay, I'll go down here, dog. What's down here? Okay, well, I'm going to go back to Foundation, and I'm pretty sure that once I turn this in, I've got, you know, that, and then I'm on the other, like, the wrong side of the Raiders, so, well, not the wrong side, but you know what I mean. So
You really know that whole over-deliver mantra, don't you? Captain Fields and his soldiers say they're here to stay. We got the crew and the equipment. All that's left is to get to work. You let me know when you're ready, because once we start, it's gonna be real noisy. Captain Fields and his soldiers say they're here to stay.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
No, we're already here. You've built a team, and we're all just waiting on you to lead it. Just let me know when you're ready.
alright, well, that means siding with Foundation. So we are going to cut the YouTube video here. Oh, there's the 10 mil. There's the 10 mil. It's the same one I have from my other character, but I don't use it at the moment. I use Perfect Storm, so anyway. Yeah, YouTube video, gonna cut that here. Next one, we robbed the vault, but of course I'm gonna continue because we're still streaming, so